foodie gang, welcome back. You're tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank, and it is so windy outside that the wind knocked over my phone. We are back at the Lagoon today, and we are going to be having dinner courtesy of Subway. So, season 2, episode 69. So, if you missed any episodes, be sure to go back and check them out. And when I say it is windy, foodie gang, it is windy. I feel like I'm gonna blow away. Hit the like button on your way in. I'm gonna show you guys what I ordered from Subway today. And then, can you guys see me all right? Is it coming through clearly? So, I got I got Italian herbs and cheese, bread, turkey, pepper jack cheese, and I got all the veggies. I got the works. I have lettuce, tomato, no, not lettuce, spinach. Let me know what. Let me just show y'all food game. Let me just show y'all. Oh, they did me dirty. They ain't cut my sandwich all the way. How are you doing, Hassan? How are you doing? You guys make sure y'all check out Hassan's YouTube channel and subscribe to his channel as well. And like I said, y'all, it is windy out here and everything blowing, so I gotta make sure I hold it down. Okay, so we're back at the Lagoon today for dinner, and I do have Subway. I got Italian herbs and cheese. I got turkey on there. And then spinach, tomatoes, onions, green peppers, and pickles. I topped it all off with mayo and mustard. I got my chips right here. Hey, Rooted in Essential Oils, how are you doing? And Zach, how are you doing? Make sure you guys subscribe to the Santai Here Show and Rooted in Essential Oils. They have really great channels. So, I got the baked ruffles, sour cream and onion. And it is windy out here and the wind is blowing. You guys will not believe it. But it is 8 p.m. at night right now. And as you guys can see, as you guys can see, it is still bright outside. So during the summer, it doesn't get dark outside. And when it starts to get dark outside, that's how we know as Alaskans that winter is coming. Rooted in Essential Oil said, please hit the like button as you come in. Yes, 8 p.m. at night right now. And I wanted to go live this late at night, even though I knew it would be chilly, because I wanted to show you guys how it is still light outside. And Rooted in Essential Oil said, where are you that it's still light outside? I'm in Alaska. So I'm in Alaska, and I'm scared to take a bite because I don't want my plate to blow away. In Alaska in the summer, it doesn't get dark outside. It's light all night long pretty much. And when it does start to get dark outside at night, that is how you know that the winter is coming. Oh wow, Rooted in Essential Oils. She said my sis lives in Alaska. Have you ever been to Alaska? So, got Subway. I gotta hold my plate down, make sure I don't blow away. I got Subway, Italian herbs and cheese with turkey and pepper jack. I have them toasted. They then top my sandwich in with tomatoes, lettuce, onions, peppers, pickles, mayo, and mustard. And I had them hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper. And Rooted in Essential Oils said, OMG, it is 10:15 p.m. in Colorado. And I want to let y'all know that when you do come in, I do have moderators, and your comment will be removed if it's not kind. Because let's be real here. This is a positive channel, a happy channel. Rooted in Essential Oil said no, he's never been out to Alaska, but he wants to do a cruise here. I've heard amazing things about cruises, and I want to go on one as well. Mm-mm. But I want to go to the Bahamas. Live, love, laugh said, what's the sub? Turkey sub, Italian herbs and cheese bread, um, spinach, pickles, tomatoes, onions, and green peppers, mayo and mustard. Fast food has gotten really expensive, and Subway is really expensive. And it seems like everything is shrinking. It seems like everything is shrinking. Rooted in Essential Oils to have to run. Fam, break time is over. Thank you so much for coming in while you are at work. We really appreciate that. Ooh, live, love, laugh said, that's a great choice. That's why I use the apps to get points when I eat out, and then I have my blue Gatorade back here. You know what? We may all have to get apps to eat out if we do want to eat out. I typically be cooking at home, but today I didn't feel like cooking, so I was like, oh, what can I eat? Mm-mm-mm. And then I have my baked ruffles. I'm gonna take one more bite of this sub, and then I'm gonna rate it for you guys, Foodie Gang. Ron Min said, where are you? I'm in Alaska, and it is 8 p.m. at night right now. Okay. Let me see. I think I don't know what it is, but the bread, I got the Italian herbs and cheese bread, and it tastes a little bit different. I would give this a 7.9. Um, I recently stopped eating bacon and pork. And I ain't gonna lie, I wish there was some bacon on this sandwich. But, yes, I would give it a 7.9. Yes, it is 8 p.m. and I'm in Alaska and it's still light outside. Um, it doesn't really get dark in the summer. And when it starts to get dark, that's how you know winter's coming. Well, yes. Um, the background almost looks fake. But hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Earlier today I made pasta, bow tie pasta with the meat sauce, so check that out. Join my group on Facebook, Chef Big Bank Foodie Gang fan page. Hey, how are you doing? Agent 34. I am back at the Lagoon. I was here the other day and I had coffee and muffins in the Lagoon. I am back today, but when I was here last time, it was earlier in the day. I think it was around I want to say around 1 p.m. Right now, it is 8 o'clock at night. And the reason why I decided to do this live stream so late is because I wanted to show you guys how Alaska is in the summer. And so, there's people out walking their dogs. And then this is the lagoon, which is man-made. And there is rainbow trout and salmon in this lagoon that are wild. Jimmy said, "Where are you at? I'm in Alaska." Where are all you guys watching from, and what time is it where you're at? Can y'all see everything all right? I would move the Gatorade into the view, but it's kind of like holding down the table or my little placemat. Ramen said, "Did you stop eating pork for health reasons or for more reasons?" It was a little bit of both. So, since I've had 907 Goodies, it's been about a year. I've been doing more research about food, and I've been learning more. And I'm learning, that pork. Well, I kind of always knew that it was bad, but I'm really learning that a lot. And also, it says, in the Bible, can't eat pork. So, yeah, I'm just trying to. It's been about a couple of months, and so far, so good. Jimmy said, "I am watching from Kansas. It's 11:21 p.m. India, it's 9:51 a.m. here. Wow, that's so crazy that it's like dinner time right now, but for someone else, it's breakfast time. That's crazy." And so, yes, y'all, this is the Lagoon, and it is 8 p.m. at night. And the sun is bright. Like, I can barely even look that way because the sun is shining so bright. Hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also have merch available, and the links are all down below. Let me know, what did you guys eat today? What did y'all eat today? It's like windy out here, and it's so chilly that my nose is starting to run, foodie gang. But you know what? As a content creator, let me keep my elbow right here. As a content creator, these are some of the things that we have to go through to make sure that we can get amazing footage. And it was worth it for this view. I'm actually going to turn you guys around and let you guys see the lagoon in its entirety. Okay? So hit the like button if you are enjoying this view. So you see the sun is bright, it's shining so bright. And like I said, it is 8 o'clock at night, and you guys can see that the sun is not going down. There are geese in this lake, rainbow trout, and salmon. And so, yes. And then across over there, they have a park. And then you guys can see the sun is shining bright. So, yes. The sun is shining so bright. Okay, and Jimmy said he had for dinner some Mexican style grilled chicken and pinto beans. You know what? That sounds delicious. And I lived in Oregon for about 9 years, and let me tell you, the Mexican food was very, very good, very popular. Kelly said, "Where in the world are you?" I am in Alaska. And so in the summertime, it doesn't get dark outside. And when it does start to get dark, it'll be like September, maybe the end of August. That's how we know that the winter is coming, when it starts to get dark outside at night. And Jimmy said, "I would love to visit Alaska." Okay, so I feel like it should be on everyone's bucket list. I recommend that you come in the summer. Our winters, y'all hold on. I'm about to cut this thing off and start dipping. Our winters are very cold. Summer is so beautiful. You have got to come here in the summer. Kelly said, "Is it cold there?" Okay, so I have like a tank top on in the windbreaker, so yes, I'm cold. In the winter, very, very cold. The summers probably get to like 70, 80, which depending on where you already live, that may or may not be cold for you. So I have a turkey sub from Subway with pepper jack cheese, toasted, and I put the works on there, Foodie Gang. I have on here, I have tomatoes, onions, green bell peppers, pickles, of course, salt and pepper, and then mayo and mustard. Um, what do you guys like to order when you go to Subway, Foodie Gang? What type of bread? What type of meat? I was thinking about getting the tuna. And then I had to put my keys on here to hold this down. Hey Angela, how are you doing? How are you doing? I don't know why dogs don't like each other. They don't. Sarah says she gets the chicken bacon ranch sandwich with Italian bread, so bomb. You know one thing I know about Subway? It's like you have the same order for years and years and years. Like when I go to Subway, I get the same thing. Kelly said French bread. I like to get the Italian red hot. I don't get the onions. I get the olives and the red dress. Come on it. Salt and pepper at the very end. Yes, salt and pepper is key. Salt and pepper will really change the game when you're sub. And Rain Man said, I love the breakfast sandwich with eggs, flatbread, and the works. You know what? I've never tried the breakfast from Subway. Do you recommend it though? Angela said, good. I'm watching Terrence Crawford fight. Ooh, okay, okay. Kelly said, how often do you go online? Because I like this being able to communicate with the creator up on their YouTube channel. Okay, so I am not yet monetized, and I'm very close to getting monetized. So, if you guys could stream season 1 and season 2 of my live show, Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. But I have been going live like twice a day. I normally I'll cook, and then I'll come out to the park, and then sometimes I do interviews. I have a lot of different content on my channel, all about food. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. But yeah, I've been going live twice a day, which is kind of cray cray. So I'm online a lot. And also, Kelly, if you want to stay in touch with me, I do have, if you're on Facebook, I have a Facebook food group called Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang fan page. So I am very in touch with my foodie gang, with my fan base, and all of my foodies. I am really in touch. And then Grenade Gamer said, looks great. Sarah Flores said, I got you a new subscriber here from Texas. Y'all, you know what? That dog that was barking in the back is a little bitty dog. Thank you so much, Sarah Flores. But I go live a lot, and like I said, I have the Facebook group, I have TikTok, Instagram, so I'm really in touch with my fan base, you know? And I like these little lives that I do, where I'm just sitting down eating, rating food. Yes, I've been going live twice a day. And, like I said, I cook a lot, so it's all about food. And I have some interviews coming up as well. Can somebody get their dog? It's ruining my speech. It's ruining my speech. Kelly said, do you have an Instagram? Because I don't have Facebook. Yes, I do. And I have TikTok. If you type in Chef Big Bank on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, my content, my profile will come up. Let me say that one more time. Chef Big Bank, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. My content will come up. And then, you know, I post a lot. Because you got to think about it. Right, Foodie Gang? If you eat 3 times a day and you cook twice a day, that's a lot of content. So, you know, I'm always cooking, I'm always making dinner. And also, I like to attach the recipes for my content. I like to attach the recipes for my content so that you guys are able to make the food at home. And Angela said, I like IG better than Facebook. You know what's funny, Angela? I am literally the opposite. I like Facebook better than Instagram, but I feel like as a content creator, all of the social media platforms are important because some people may be on Facebook that are not on Instagram and vice versa, which is why I have the TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Is because, everyone has their favorite platform that they like to use. And yes, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Oh, and then when you do subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn the notification bell on all the way. It should turn black. So that means that you get all of my notifications so that when I do go live, you get notified. Isn't this gorgeous? Angela said, right, yes. Content creators need to be on all platforms. Yes, I agree with you, Angela, but what I will say also is that you gotta go at your own pace. I didn't just like appear with all these different stuff. I got them over time. Because you want to make sure that you don't get overwhelmed. So, and then let me scroll back up. Kathy Hall said, "Where are you located?" I am in Alaska right now, and it is 8 p.m. at night. It's probably like 8:30, like 8:20, 8:30 now, because I've been here for 20 minutes. And thank you so much, Kelly, for subscribing to the YouTube channel and following me on TikTok. Sarah said, "So beautiful." Grenade Gamer said, "What advice do you have for a person wanting to start cooking? If you have a Facebook, join my food group, Chef Big Bank Foodie Gang fan page. We are almost at 200 or 2,000 foodies from all over the world. They are really nice and really kind. So any questions that you have about food, you can ask them, or if you need help, you're trying to figure out what to have for dinner, join my group on Facebook. And what advice I would also say this: if you're someone that's cooking, don't get discouraged if your food does not come out the way you want it to come out. You got to keep trying. I would say never give up and have fun. When you're in the kitchen, you need to have fun. Have fun. You can be as creative as you want to be. So yes, so my advice would be join my Facebook group so that you can get connected with other foodies and also get help and guidance along the way. There's a member that joined the group because they wanted to cook better, and he was saying that since he's joined our group, it has helped him so much with his cooking, and everyone in there is so kind and so pleasant. And Kathy Hall said, "What? Is it true that it hardly gets dark there? In the summer, as you guys can see, it does not get dark in the summer. When it does start to get dark in the summer, that is how we know as Alaskans that winter is coming." Kelly said, "What are some of the foods that you love to cook?" Okay, I love spaghetti. And I made a low carb spaghetti squash the other day, and I went live and I also posted the recipe. That was so good. I like to make kind of like comfort foods, and I like to make a little bit of everything. I really like Asian food. I do a lot of stir fries. I really like stir fries, pasta, but I would definitely say stir fries. And chicken is one of my favorite meats. I also really like salmon. Angela Reddick said, "I'm at a watch party on Discord tonight, hosted by YouTube content creators." Wow, Angela, that sounds cool. I never. Okay, so No Captivity with Freezy is also another great content creator, and he just got Discord, and so that is my first time really being on Discord. It's been about a week. I'm kind of still figuring it out, so I'm newer to Discord. Kathy Hall says, so the sun stays up 24/7 pretty much in the summer. And when it gets dark, probably like the end of August, September, that's when we know winter's coming. Does it get hot there? Okay, that's a hard question because hot is different to everybody. So, to me, yes, it gets hot. Not every day, though. I think the hottest I've ever seen is like in the 80s. One summer it did get to the 90s. Angela said, I like your meatless recipes in particular. And that's another thing I try to do on my channel. I try to have a little bit of everything or something for everyone. Let me say, there we go. So I do vegetarian recipes, I do vegan, I do recipes with meat in them. I'm gonna try to do some more vegetarian recipes. And so I try to have something that everyone can take from. Ooh, wee. Now, Kathy Hall, now that is hot. She said it is 100 here in California. Now, that's too hot for me. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Melissa, how are you doing? So, Angela, what are they doing in the Discord for the content creators? And I want to know why I'm not there. Sarah said 106 here in Texas, but feels at least 170. See, that's too hot for me. Arnett said, are you live? It's still light out. Yes, it's 8:30 at night. And, I was telling y'all the sun doesn't go down in Alaska, so I wanted to show that to you guys. Kathy Hall said, is it true that you guys have to have all your products come in on the ship? Okay, so I am in one of the main cities, so no. But if you're someone that lives in the bush or you live in the rural areas that can only be accessed by plane, by boat, yes, your stuff will have to come in on the ship. People are walking by looking at me like I'm cray cray. Feel like she having a full conversation with nobody. But it's really a bunch of y'all in here, Foodie Gang. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can support this channel and keep the stove on at money sign Chef Big Bank. So yes, Kathy, it is true in those areas that are in the remote places, they will have to have their products shipped in by boat or flown in. But excuse me, I'm in the city, so no, I don't have to worry about that. Dallas, Kelly said it's 86 in Dallas, Texas, so it's a little cool right now because it's dark outside. Kathy Hall said, hold on, y'all. Let me readjust. I wanted to move to the other side of the bench so y'all can see the other part. Okay, Kathy Hall said, I watch a lot of videos of people that live in Alaska. That's why I'm asking you. And you know what? I have no issue answering all your questions because let me tell you guys this. Alaska is a really, really big state. So sometimes the people that we see on like the Discovery channels, the History channels, they do live in Alaska, but they live in a different part of Alaska where it is true that they have to hunt and fish and all that stuff. But I'm living in the city. So I got a stove, I got heat, I got internet, Wi-Fi. So Arnell says San Francisco 9:40 p.m. Yes, it is about okay, so when I started this stream, hold on y'all. It was 8 o'clock. I've been on here for about 30 minutes, so now it's 8:30. And do you guys notice that the sky has not changed? And Angela Reddick said, we chat every day. There's games you play with members. You can have voice chats, watch parties for movies, award shows, boxing that are in chat room devoted to food, wrestling, sneakerheads, and selfies. She's referring to the Discord for YouTube content creators. So Angela, how did you find it? Did you go to like the YouTube they have like a content creators channel? Is the link in there? Kathy Hall said, what are the jobs like there? You know what? A lot of people will come to Alaska to work. There's really good jobs here. As far as like the warehouses, the airplanes, the people that clean the planes, and everything like that. And there's also the ports. We also have a lot of canneries. We have the retail places. There's a lot of jobs here. If someone doesn't want to work, it may be their choice. And then Gojo says, shout out, madam from Philippines. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kathy Hall said, how do you sleep? You know what? That's probably why I'm up here talking to y'all all the time, going live twice a day, going live in the middle of the night, cooking in the middle of the night because I can't sleep. Rain Man said, I'm in Vegas. It's over 100 every day. Oh my gosh. So I went to Vegas for the first time this year in April. And I did a Vegas food vlog on my channel. Check it out, y'all. And it was nice in Vegas, but what I will say is I went to Vegas at a good time. Because when I started to leave, it started to get hot. It started to get hot out there. Okay. So, Italian herbs and cheese, turkey, pepper jack, um, tomatoes, pickles, green peppers, onions, mayo, mustard, and a little bit of salt and pepper. I got my ruffles right here, my big ruffles. Arnett said, where do you shop for food, groceries? What's the name of your supermarkets? We have a Walmart here. Fred Meyer's. We have Safeway. We have Costco. Burlington. Y'all, you know, it's a regular city, y'all. Okay, my content creators were a mod. He hired a social media consultant who designed and managed his Discord. She helped increase subscriber numbers. Wow, Angela, that sounds like a really good Discord to be a part of. And then Goho said, thank you so much. He said, eat well, Madam Yummy. Well, that sounds really great. So like I said, I've been on Discord for a week. And I'm a part of another content creators, No Captivity with Freezy. He's on Discord now. So I'm new to it. I'm new to it. Yes, Arnell, it's a regular city. Yeah, we got Walmart. Um, we used to have Sam's Club, but it closed down. But we got Costco, Target, Old Navy. Yeah. What we don't have though, which I'm really salty about, is a Chick-fil-A. Oh yeah. Our next 7-Eleven, Starbucks. Yeah, we got those. We got a whole, Starbucks is in every part of the world. Every part of the world is that there is a Starbucks. Haley said, what part of Alaska do you recommend to visit? So, I have never been to Fairbanks. I'm going to be going later this year, or I think it's the beginning of next year. I haven't been to many other places in Alaska yet, but that's okay. I'm going to start traveling. My daughter does, she's going to start competitive gymnastics, so we're going to be traveling a lot. So, Kelly, I'm going to get back to you on that question. because we're going to be going to other parts of Alaska. Goho said, "This is yes, madam. This is the first time I saw you. Yes, y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell. I am in Alaska. It is 8:30 p.m. Can you guys believe how loud outside? So when I lived in Oregon, it would get pitch black. Thank you so much, Cedric. Cause you know what? I feel like I'm due for a retwist. I'm gonna redo my hair because it's starting to look a little cray cray. But I have an interview on Tuesday lined up with Chef Quinn. He makes amazing food. I am so excited about this interview. Make sure y'all tune in to 907 Good Eats. And I also have another interview coming up as well. I'm going to be interviewing some podcasters, some food podcasters. So I'm really excited about that. I have some other interviews set up. So y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Keep the stove on at money sign Chef Big Bank on Cash App. Mm-mm. Angela said you can join any Discord. I'm two hip hop Discords. I'll send you an invite link on IG. You can look around to see what it's like. Yeah, like I said, Angela, I've only been on Discord for about a week, and so um, it's a little bit frustrating because it's very different. It's like when you have to learn another social media platform, it's kind of like it's tough. It's tough. And then I know that good luck with your interviews. Yes. So yes, Chef Quinn, who is also the People Chef, is gonna come onto the platform. I'm gonna show you guys his amazing food, and I have the Empty Stomach podcast coming onto the platform as well. These are all members of my group on Facebook, and they also have their own food groups. But let me tell y'all, Chef Quinn makes some amazing food. And I am really excited to hear the story behind the food. I think that's so important when we see a plate of food, we just eat. But what is the story? There's a story behind every plate, every dish. Like somebody had to cook that food. So he's gonna come here and share his story with us, and I'm so excited. Tune in to 907 Good Eats. Turn the notification bell on, and it should be all the way black so you get all my notifications. So I am really excited about that interview, and I cannot wait to show you guys his food. I'm gonna put together a food slideshow, and when I say his food looks so amazing that I reached out to him and I said, can you please come down on my channel? That's how good his food looks. So I'm really excited about that, and I like interviews because I get to ask all the questions I want, and it's not a problem. So you can't question people in regular life. They be like, "Why you asking all these questions?" But when you do an interview, you can ask all the questions you want. So you got my Gatorade right here. It's holding down my little placemat. I got my chips and my Subway sandwich. Angela said that's going to be fun to watch. Yes, and it's kind of weird because it's like when you see someone posting all the time in your food group and on Facebook, you kind of feel like you know them. But it's a different experience when you actually have a conversation with that person. So I am excited to learn about his journey in the culinary field. And I want to say this. I've done a lot of interviews on 907 Good Eats. I've done a lot of interviews, but I have not interviewed a chef that works in the kitchen. So this will be my first time I'm interviewing a chef. And, for someone that's worked in the kitchen for so long, I don't work in the kitchen now, but I used to. I worked in the kitchen, and the chefs never have time to talk because they're always on the go. They're always in a rush. So now you're coming onto the platform. You got time to talk. So we can ask you all the questions that we want. And so I'm really excited about it. Tune in to that live stream. Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. Angela, thank you so much for sending me those links because I do want to see other Discords, and I do like Discord. I was in like a little conversation today, so it's growing on me. It's growing on me. I was having a hard time. I was having a hard time. Yes, you guys. It is almost going to be 9 p.m. here. So I think that's why I stay up late and why, like, it's hard for me to go to sleep at night because it's during the summer. It's really hard to go to sleep at night because it's light outside. So hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me know in the comment section what is your favorite foodie gang. It's 8 a.m. in my country. What country are you in? La Fee. Am I saying that right? GoHo said, Madam, how old are you? Nice country. I am 30 years old. I will be turning 31 September 30th. So I'm excited for that. Every year you turn older is a blessing. Um, the Rizzler said, liked and sub. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And the Rizzler said, happy early birthday. No captivity with Freezy's coming through the door. He said, hey sis, we still in the Discord. Freezy, did you hear me talking about you? Because I was just telling Angela about how you have a Discord and how I've been on there for like a week. I'm having a hard time. And I was just talking about you, Freezy. I think you heard me talking about you. Arnell said, happy early birthday. What do you guys think I should do for my birthday? And what should we eat? I said we because I have to go live on my birthday. Even if it's only for like 5 minutes. I got to go live. And then Tay said, what kind of chips are those? Baked Ruffles, the sour cream and cheddar. I got my sub sandwich right here. Turkey. It was like a 6-inch, but I've been over here chatting and eating. I got turkey, Italian herbs, and cheese. Hold on, y'all. My noses are running. Okay, Italian herbs and cheese, turkey, pickles, tomatoes, green peppers, and onions. A little bit of salt and pepper. And then mayo and mustard. Lafitte said you should try Arabic food. You know what? I would love to travel the world and eat different kinds of food. Because it's kind of amazing that, like, you can go somewhere else in the other part of the world and they eat something totally different. Like, that's fascinating to me. Ooh, Arnell. Arnell, I am not a baker. He said, can you make birthday cakes? No, I cannot. But my cousin is a cake baker and she makes the most beautiful cakes. I think she's kind of upset with me right now, but I'm going to try to reach out to her on my birthday and have her make me a cake so I can show you guys. She makes amazing cakes. I mean, for my daughter's 5th birthday, we did a dinosaur theme, right? Because my daughter loved dinosaurs when she was younger. Then after I bought her all the stuff, she changed up. But anyway, for my daughter's birthday, my cousin made a Jurassic Park themed birthday cake. And this cake had the 2 towers. You know the 2 towers that are in Jurassic Park? It had the 2 towers. It had dinosaurs on it. All type of stuff. I'm going to have to dig out a picture and share it on my community wall. But she makes amazing cakes. Yes, GoHo. Am I saying that right? GoHo, it is it's a nice park. So they have disc golf. Have you guys ever heard of disc golf? So it's like, it's weird. It's like disc golf is like a frisbee, but you try to get it in this little bucket. And so they have a disc golf course at this park. They have, you can walk all around the lake. One thing that Alaska does have is really good trails and really good bike trails and good walking trails. We have a lot of trails here, so you can walk all around the lagoon. This is the lagoon, so it's man-made. There are salmon and rainbow trout in this lagoon. And so, yes, they have the disc golf, they have the walking path, they even have a playground over there for kids. So, and then they have plenty of park benches. But, Foodie Gang, I wanted to make sure that I picked out the perfect park bench so that you guys can see the lake or the lagoon in the back. Yes, Travis, you can fish in this lake, but it is catch and release, which means that if you fish, whatever you catch, you gotta throw back into the river. I mean, into the lagoon. You gotta throw it back. The reason why it is catch and release is that this lake is not stocked. They are wild. So if everyone takes them home, there will not be any more salmon or trout. Yes, go, Joe. Okay, so the other day I had coffees and muffins at the lagoon. I was lost for an hour, and during my time where I was lost, I talked to a fisherman at the top of the hill, and he was telling me all about the lake. I mean, the lagoon, and the fish that were in here, and he said it was catch and release. So you gotta catch it, but you gotta release it back. And then I asked him, I said, well, what if the fish have hooks stuck in them? Then what? He was like, well, sometimes they do die. I'm like, damn, that's sad. Travis said, okay, that's fine. I love throwing it back. You know what? I have met people that fish and throw it back, and then I met people that fish and take it home and cook. So I've met both. You know, some people just like to fish and they like to throw it back. Which, to me, I ain't doing all that work. You come home with me, buddy. Arnell said, what happens if you take the fish home? Ooh, Arnell, you trying to be a bad person? So, if you are caught, we do have a governing body that governs the waters. It's called Alaska. I think it's called Fish and Game. They got Fish and Game. So if you get caught, you can get hit with a fine probably. I'm not sure about how much the fine is, but you can get a fine if you are caught. Rizzle said, I'm back. And then Arnell, is there a fish police? The Alaska Fish and Game, I think it's like Alaska Wildlife Fish and Game, would be considered the police for the waters. And then they want to protect the waters. And like at this lagoon, it's not a big deal, but you got to think there's a lot of salmon, there's a lot of fish that are produced from Alaska. So they want to protect it, and they want to make sure that there's enough fish for the next season and the next season. So they do protect the waters. They do protect the waters. So yes, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know what? I might have to do a live stream and look that up because I never thought about it. But okay, so also I don't. You know, this is all alleged. I believe that to even fish, I think you have to have some type of permit. I'm not sure. I gotta look into that, but I think you gotta have some type of permit to even fish. And they have limits. So there's this other YouTube channel where he's in Alaska. I forget what the name of his channel is, but he went to the Kenai River and he was fishing for salmon. And he was telling me that, like, or telling us, and I said me like he's talking to me. Okay, so on his YouTube channel, he also lives in Alaska. He was fishing for salmon in the Kenai Peninsula, and during that live or during that video, he was saying that there's like a salmon run. So what it is that they have a certain amount of days where people can go out and fish for salmon. So it opens, and then like there's a time period, and so you have to fish between that period. There's a lot of rules and a lot of laws with the whole fishing thing. It's serious down here. It's not a joke. They ain't playing no games. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, so Foodie Gang, I think I'm gonna try to like retwist my hair tonight or something. I don't know. It's starting to get that wild look. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Foodie Gang. I spilled a little bit on my jacket. Y'all didn't even tell me. Y'all just gonna look at me. Look, I spilled a little bit on my jacket. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can support the channel. Keep the stove on at money sign Chef Big Bank. Arnell said, I bet seafood is big in Alaska. Yes, it is. Have you guys ever had Alaska king crab? Oh, man. When y'all keep the stove on, support the channel, we can get some Alaska king crab. I don't know if you guys have ever had Alaska king crab, but let me tell you, it is delicious. And they are the biggest crab legs you have ever seen. On my YouTube channel, I actually have a video of a seafood boil that we did. It's in my shorts category. We did a seafood boil. We had lobster tails, everything. Yes, Franklin. Yes, I do want to go shopping. I'm gonna get some king crab and get some lobster, get some shrimp. Hit the cash app money sign Chef Big Bank. Isaac, I'm in Alaska, and now it is probably closer to 9 p.m. I've been talking to y'all for almost an hour. I think that's a train in the background. Yes, it is 9:04. So, there's also a train track down here. Yes, 9 p.m. And look how light it is outside. Isn't that crazy? I think that's why I can't sleep. Yes, and then the train's going by. So hold on, y'all. Hold on, Food Gang. No, Arnell, we don't have Amtrak. I think it's called like the Alaska Rail System or something, but no, it's just a regular train, but it's not the Amtrak. We don't have the Amtrak here. Yes, it is 9 p.m. at night. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so what is your guys' favorite food? What is your favorite food? I'll go first. My favorite food is spaghetti, hands down. I like regular spaghetti. The other day, I made a low carb spaghetti squash with the meat sauce. No, it was delicious. Check out that live stream. Get the recipe and go ahead and make it at home. Sarah said, "Have you always lived there?" No. Okay, so let me tell y'all my story. When I was 19, I moved to Portland, Oregon to go to culinary school. I went to Le Cordon Bleu in Portland, and I lived there. And then in 2020, I moved back to Alaska. So, no. And what I would say is, um, in Portland, it did get dark outside, and Sarah said, I love Mexican food. It's my weakness. Okay, Portland, Oregon has amazing Mexican food, and I didn't really eat Mexican food until I moved there, but then I was eating like every day. Chris said, randomly saw your live, wanted to say like that jacket and favorite food is my grandma's German soup. Now that sounds good. That sounds good. I feel like we all have a favorite from our grandma or from our mom or from our dad. Like for me, it would be my mom's mac and cheese, and her potato salad was delicious. Gojo said adobo. Okay, what type of meat do you like in it? Do you like the pork or the chicken? Because you can do it with different meats, I believe. Yes, spaghetti is my favorite. I also really like stir fries. Ooh, you know what is my favorite food of all time? That I'm going to have to make for y'all? Pad Thai. Pad Thai is my favorite. Arnett said, me too. My favorite is spaghetti. I like with meatballs though. I also like shrimp. Okay, so sometimes I do meatballs, but most of the time I make a meat sauce. But I just saw this car ride by that was like covered in stickers. Very, very weird. Like, why do you have stickers on your car? What the heck? What's going on? What was I saying? Oh, meatballs. Yes. You know what else is really good that we used to make? Okay, so when I worked on the grill in Oregon, the meatball sub was a popular special. So we would have about like one grill special a night, and we could pick it out ourselves. Meatball subs was very, very popular. And you guys can see it's 9 p.m. right now. It's kind of getting dark, kind of not, you know. So, yes, y'all. It's hard to go to sleep. Oh, you know what's so funny? My daughter will be like, Mom, I don't have to go to sleep. It's light outside. But you know, kids, they try to pull a fast one on you. And also, I do make children's content. Subscribe to Ava's Playtime on YouTube for kids. We have over 300 videos. We do arts and crafts. She does gymnastics. We do skits. And we're always making up, fun. We're always cooking in the kitchen as well. So subscribe to my YouTube channel for kids, Ava's Playtime. And Bancel said you should try Filipino foods. Okay, I'm probably not gonna say it right. Lumpia, I cannot say that word right. We do have a lot of diversity in Alaska, and when we have like potluck, somebody will always bring like a Filipino dish, but. And so we have been talking for almost an hour, Foodie Gang. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notifications. Hit the like button. Follow me on my social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. If you're on Facebook, join my group. You can support the channel. Keep stove on at #Chef Big Bank so I can continue to bring you guys great content. And I don't know if I'm going to be cooking tomorrow, but I might make breakfast with y'all. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for watching. After this video ends, leave a comment down below. And let me show you guys the view one more time before we get up out of here. Arnell said, thanks for sharing. Thanks for always tuning in, Arnell. I really, really appreciate it. And Sarah Flores, I will give you a wrench and make you a moderator just for coming in and supporting. And thanks so much for watching my content. I really appreciate it, Foodie Gang. And I will see y'all in the next one. Have a good day.